Hello and welcome back to Bookish Theories. Today we catch up with Tomorrow By Together to take a look at Will Never Change and the concept and story of this comeback. This is a nostalgic track that expresses TXT's intention to never change and keep the promise they made to Mo and each other now and forever. No matter how distant they are and how old they get, the members want to honor this oath and hold on to the image of you that is everlasting. In the lyrics, this promise is a promise of love and loyalty. The you and I of the song blend together to fill each other's gaps and color each other's lives. It's a give and take that makes everybody's life better, and as time passes, these feelings will only grow stronger. The love that nurtures this oath is a love that sparkles. It's a light that brightens their darkness, so these emotions will never fade away. As they promise they'll never change, the memory of you will never be erased from their heart, and in a sense, this is a promise in and of itself. Speaking of which, this connects us right back to the main theme of Minnesota 3 Tomorrow, and the similarities don't end here. Even if Will Never Change is an original track created for their Japanese comeback, in fact, we're still very much in Deja vu territory. In terms of concept, the idea of them wanting to honor the promise they made a long time ago is very reminiscent of what we saw back in their Korean comeback. Back then, the whole point of the story was for them to remember the past promise in order to save tomorrow together. In the trailer, this concept was portrayed with the little princess forgetting the promise they made to the fox as they became adults and entered the workforce. Deja vu was all about exploring the process of them going after it and eventually remembering it, and now the promise is no longer forgotten. Now they finally remembered their oath. They remembered their you, so they renewed this vow by promising they'll never change. Now in the video, Tomorrow By Together give us a bit of a deja vu here because, again, while the song itself is original, the concept of Chika is still connected to the concept of tomorrow. At the beginning, for instance, the video opens with a bright light entering Bongyo's eye, and this is the exact same way deja vu began as well. As the memory of the fox got lost inside of them, it became a bright light that entered his eye and disappeared from sight, and this is because the essential is invisible to the eye. The spark of love was inside of them still, so all they had to do was to remember the promise in order to get it back. In a similar way, Will Never Change shows us the boys working hard as adults, and then suddenly getting their spark back as soon as the memory of the past comes back to them. Like in the Tomorrow trailer, the boys have grown up now. These lovers got bills to pay, and it's very easy to get swallowed by all the responsibilities of adulthood. We see Bongyo in corporate attire, Hyunin Kai working as a janitor and cleaning a gym, Subin is a waiter cleaning up after a party, Taeyeon works in an office, and Yeonjun is an employee working at a movie theater. All the boys are sad, tired and alone, but when the light enters their eye and the memory of the past comes back, this memory gives them comfort and happiness. In the video, we see them remembering 4 events that they shared. One is them playing soccer, another is them having fun at the park. Then we have a day at the beach, and last but not least, we have a night where they played with fireworks. These scenes are very nostalgic in and of itself, but when it comes to Tomorrow By Together, these are true deja vus it seems. Them playing soccer, for instance, is very reminiscent of their introduction film, which is the very first video we ever saw them together. In the same scene, we also see them blowing 5 candles, which is a nod to the 5 members celebrating their 5th anniversary together. The colors of their candles also match the colors of their magic back in chasing that feeling. Yeonjun had blue, Subin had red, Bongyo was green, Taeyeon is pink, while Hyunin Kai was yellow. The memory in the park instead recalls all the times they spent in their magic island at Blue Hour, with them enjoying their youth together. The day at the beach reminds me of Sugar Rush Ride, which is one of the last few times they ever went to their Neverland. And last but not least, the fireworks were called Runaway, which in turn is one of the first times they discovered how magical life can be together. In the video, we see that all these memories make them happy, and I think that the point of the video is to make you happy just as well. By the end, in fact, the spark exits their eye and flies towards us, sending the video in an explosion of white light. These memories are now in Moa's eyes too. They are inside of you because TXT shared their happiness with you always, so now and forever they promise they'll never change no matter how far they are and how old they get. Now that they remember their promise, this oath is here to stay, so we head towards a new era with a deja vu of the past to remind us how we got here to begin with. To see what else they have in store for us, for now we'll have to wait and see, but in the meantime let me know what you think in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed this video, please think about liking and subscribing. As always, thank you so much for watching guys, I'll see you next time, bye bye!